Hi guys, Paul here from Make That Sea Change again with you. Today we're going to talk about how to make money with video games. Gamers, gaming, online games, the whole kit and caboodle. It's a massive niche, massive industry, and something that's very, very popular these days. I mean, very rarely do you see somebody who doesn't know about what video games are. You know, there's a lot of people who play them these days. I think I wrote in a post that I was at a pub the other night for a birthday party and there was 4 guys there in business suits. They spent, I reckon, about 2 hours playing a Pac-Man, you know, the old traditional the Pac-Man games. So, you know, there's a market there and it's booming. So why not, if you're looking to fund your sea change, talking about video games, if it's something you're interested in, something you know about, why not get in there and have a go at it? So today I'm talking about selling video games online, or how to make money with video games. And as usual, we'll talk about the normal things. We'll check if there's a market. We'll talk about ways that we can sell them. We'll talk about what we can sell and how we can sell it. So just a basic overview of all aspects of it. There is another post if you're looking for affiliate marketing programs. Click on my post for affiliate marketing programs for video games. But for all intents and purposes of this video, let's talk about selling video games or making money from video games. So as I always start these topics about how to make money selling whatever online, we need to check that there's a market. Now, I'm very tongue-in-cheek in the post here because there's a market. I know there's a market. You've only got to look at all my son's friends to know that there's a market. Their parents buy them games. One of them had a birthday party the other day and he got Fortnite shirt, Fortnite figures, Fortnite socks. I didn't even know what Fortnite was, but it's huge. So I had a look at the market. I had a look to see what's around, and as usual, you know, people are looking for information on video games online, video games for kids, discount video games plus, so that could be plus consoles, plus anything like that. Over 200,000, almost up to 300,000 searches per month on video game related searches. So buying games, what else have we got in here about buying video games? People, 318 people per month search on just buy video games. Where to buy video games, how to buy video games. So there's, you know, again, massive search, and then learning how to play them, knowing about consoles. You could spend hours doing searches on video games online and you would find everything. Big niche, but because it's a big niche, I guess then we need to work out where we're going to settle into that niche. I think video gaming in itself is a very, very large niche. You could possibly cover it all, but you might break it down into things like online gaming, first-person shooter games, the ones I like, car racing, sports. I mean, I was in the US a couple of years back, and when one of the, I think it was the latest Madden, which is the NFL one, there was a lineup along Santa Monica in the mall there was a lineup of people waiting for that game for the next morning. It was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's popular. So if we're going to break down a niche, we break it down to that. And again, if you've listened to anything I've ever said on any of my videos to do with online business building, affiliate marketing, that sort of thing, you'll know that I always say that you need to be solving a problem. So what problems can we solve in a video gaming market or the gamer market? There's games, there's consoles, there's the accessories that go with consoles. So you'll need a TV, you might need a sound bar. There's all the merchandise. There is, you know, learning how to play them, demonstrations and the like. And all of those are born from problems that people have. So when you're thinking about how you're going to sell it or how you're going to break into your niche, my son watches these 2 guys who play Fortnite on YouTube. And I mentioned this on a video of mine, how to make money with YouTube. They made $11 million last year. All they do is play Fortnite. They drive me bananas. I can't stand listening to them, but he loves them. And he watches them, and they drink Pepsi. So Pepsi pay them money to drink Pepsi while they play the game. Obviously, the developers of Fortnite pay them money to actually play Fortnite. They talk about headsets, they talk about keyboards they use, they talk about online chat, etiquette, all that sort of stuff. So there's a massive, massive array of problems that you're looking at. And I think as long as you're solving problems and as long as you are hitting the audience that you need to hit, then I think you're going to make money out of it. And what I mean by that is that we have an Xbox here. When I went and bought the Xbox, my questions were, does it connect the internet? Can I look at other apps on it? So Netflix, NFL channel, all those sort of things. And how many controllers does it need another wireless? That's all I want to know. And Xbox was cheaper than PlayStation at the time, so that's what I bought. But if you're looking to people like me, that's how you're going to target it. You know, what's the simplest way that you can get me in front of a game or in front of a controller, either playing a game or utilising the other functionalities within it. If you're dealing with the hardcore pro gamers, they're going to want to know what specs they need to make these games run to their absolute optimum. So if they're into car racing, things that move quite fast, they're going to know what spec, they're going to want to know what specs they need in their TV, in their gaming console, how they can juice up their gaming consoles with more memory, better video graphics, all that sort. They're going to want to know all that so that they are playing these games to the absolute optimum level. And that's what you need to do. And if that's your niche is in, that's fine. Just make sure you're solving problems in that niche to those people, how they want to be marketed to. If you start writing for professional gamers, or, you know, and I use the term professional, hardcore gamers, guys that sit up all night and play games all night, work all day and work and play games all night. I know them. My son-in-law is one. So just think about who you're marketing. Know your niche, know what equipment, and off you go. What do you need? You'll need a website, potentially. Now, this is one of those things where if you're making, and I've written down below about some of the different ways you can make money out of gaming. And if we start from the affiliate marketing platform, which is what my site is generally about, then obviously you'll need a website, because that's where you write about all the best TVs to go with the PlayStation, or the best first-person shooter games, or reviewing all the first-person shooter games, or all the games that are due out this month. I mean, I did a quick search before, an Xbox and PlayStation between them are releasing about 15 games this month. Some of them are the same game, but yeah. So you could just do a full-time hobby, just reviewing every game that's about to come out. Might cost you a bit to purchase them, but there's beta arrangements and review arrangements and stuff you can set out. But you'll need a website for that. Social media is crucial. Again, my son watches hours and hours and hours of these guys playing Fortnite. It's all on YouTube. So you might not need a website. Normally I'd say you need a website for affiliate marketing, but if you're doing videos and stuff like that, maybe YouTube might be the way to go, and that might be all you need. So think about that. Think about what you need. Your website, your social media. An email list probably isn't going to work too well in this niche, because kids aren't going to open emails, but still the #1 marketing platform in the world. So maybe an email list. And then get into those groups. Get into your Facebook groups for gamers. Get into your Fortnite Facebook groups, your Call of Duty Facebook groups, your NBA 2020 Facebook groups, all those sort of ones. Get in there. Xbox Facebook groups, PlayStation Facebook groups, Nintendo, you know, because even though you often can't spruik your own website in there, what they're very good for is you can start to talk to people. You become an authority. They know what you're talking about. Then they'll seek you out. They'll find your website and they'll purchase from you. Or at the very least, you can find out what people want to know about. So then you are actually getting information that you can feed back in your site. Because remember, keywords when we're creating websites is all about what people are searching for. So if you're in a Facebook group and they're all searching about the latest glitches or the cheat codes or whatever for, I don't know, Far Out or Far Cry, whatever it's called. So if they want cheat codes for Far Cry, you do a search, you create a post that here are the cheat codes for Far Cry, and they're the keywords, people are going to find it, and you've got that based on what people are asking you for right now. So Facebook groups are crucial in the gaming world, as is YouTube. That's where you'll get all your information, it's where you get your exposure. And then your website on top of that, if you like, where you can host all your videos, promote your materials, write about what people are telling you they want to hear about, and off you go. And we talked about affiliate programs, so we know that we can search for affiliate programs. Amazon and the like have them as well. And some other ways that you can make money out of with video games. Play them and review them. We've talked about the guys on YouTube. There's another guy wrote in a post when I was searching on this for the YouTube post that I wrote. I found this guy, and he sat there and he had headphones on, and you could see the back of his feet, and you could the front of his feet and his screen. And he went, okay guys, now we are going to click, oh, look in that room. It now has a door. Let's click on the door. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh my God. I looked up this guy, he makes $5 million a year, you know, he just sits there and that's what he does. His voice wasn't right, but he obviously knows exactly what he's looking at in the games that people want to know about. So, you know, if you walk into a room and you're playing a video game, you might notice a door there. He's going to tell you whether that door is important or not. Go for it. You know, it's what it is, and you can, as I keep saying, you can make money out of it. If you can make money out of it, do it. With all this sort of stuff, and I have said this a number of times before, if you've seen any of my other videos as well, it's not going to, you're not going to build a YouTube channel overnight that's going to make you thousands and thousands, get you millions of followers and earn you millions of dollars. It's going to take you a couple of years to get to that point. An affiliate marketing website is going to take you between 3 to 6 to 12 months before you start making any money, let alone enough to survive on that website on its own. So concentrate on knowing what you're looking at and knowing what you're doing. Gamers speak a whole different language. My son and his kids talk about Fortnite, and I have no idea what they're talking about. And I know gaming. I play first-person shooter. I love the Call of Duty. I love the Ghost Recon, all those sort of games. But I have no idea what they're talking about. So if you're in that language and you can take the time to build it by reviewing them and playing them, building a website, there's another option you've got here, which is testing them. Now, testing them isn't just sitting back and playing, reviewing them like that guy that I was just talking about does. He reviews them. He makes his money from endorsements, and companies will pay him to review because there's a million people looking at his site, which is more than they get for any advertising people unless they're in the Super Bowl. But testing, if you've got a good attention to detail, if you've got the patience to sit there and go in a room and test every door, test every window, shoot every gun, try and walk through walls, try and do all that sort of stuff. Look, see down an alley as you're walking along, think, oh, okay, what's down there, and going down and seeing what happens down there. Trying to break the game, then testing can make you some good money as well. If you're a good tester, you normally need some sort of degree in computer science or programming or something like that. But if you've got that and you've got that interest, you can make some very good money with video games simply by testing them. Then that gives you that authority to be able to go back if you wish and review them as well and write about them. And again, if you can do that, you will make money out of this niche. Oh, and competitions. There's a guy in New York in July last year, won $3 million winning a Fortnite competition or a tournament. I don't know if it was a World Cup or whatever it is, and I'm assuming there's tournaments for all the different types of games around the world. So if you're really, really, really good at them, join competitions. You don't need a website for that. You just go and play the competition, earn your $3 million, and off you go. Again, I don't think just running down to getting on Amazon and purchasing yourself an Xbox and a Fortnite game and playing for 3 days and then going to tournaments, unless you're that good, I don't think that's going to make you the money. Again, you need to work, but that's another option. So there you have it, guys. I know that was quick. I know that was a quick run through, but we know there's a market for gamers and gaming and selling and making money to do with video games online. Know your audience, know what you're trying to target, and know your niche. Once you break that down, then all you need to do is build your website, get your social media up and running, and just work at it and work at it and work at it until people get to know who you are. People get to know who you are. Trust me, I've watched a lot of these YouTube videos that kids play videos on and adults play videos on. There's a guy who makes $1 million a year unpacking merchandise. Fortnite merchandise. All he does is I bought this, opens it up, there you go, explains what it is, and off they go. If you can build that market, especially if you can find a little sub niche that no one else is really in, and you can work at it, become an authority, trust me, kids will watch you on video regardless of whether you're video savvy, whether you're shooting a video on a mobile phone with the light behind like I am, or whether you've got all the camera gear and all the tricky software, doesn't matter. If you're an authority in the gaming world, people will follow you. They'll follow you like crazy and you'll make some money. Not overnight, but you will do it. Okay guys, hope that was helpful. As I said, how to make money with video games. If you have any questions, any comments, any feedback, please don't be afraid to comment below. If you're watching this in YouTube, please click on the like and subscribe buttons below. Any comments you have. If you're watching this through the post, go to the post at the bottom. I'd love to hear any comments, feedback as usual. Thanks guys, hope that was helpful. Reach out if you have any questions or if you have any experience in the gaming world. And I'd love to chat to you soon. Thanks guys, have fun. Bye.